let's get it started. Please welcome your moderator for this panel, Miss Hannah Scott from Como 1000.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
All right, everyone here loves angels, right? All right, that's what I like to hear. Please welcome Misha Collins.
I know that it's been a long weekend and everybody's tired, but you can show a little enthusiasm. I have feelings here.
Sensitive angel.
Aww.
Hi, there are a lot of you.
Short. Everybody, we're going to get to some questions shortly. First, Misha?
Yes.
Let's chat.
Okay.
All right. So I think I'd like to start off. What's going on with Castiel this season? You showed up in 60 seconds?
In 60 seconds? Yeah, that's about as much screen time as he's had. So. Actually, I'm in real time right now. Castiel, he's a Manchurian candidate. Done.
50 seconds to spare. Can we expect some more screen time as we wrap up season 8?
Yes.
What can you tell us about that screen time? No. So essentially, right now, you're kind of being Castiel is a spy for Howard? Is that where we are right now?
Yeah. Kind of a mole.
Kind of a mole?
Yeah. And he doesn't really know it. He's been programmed. Am I revealing things that I'm not supposed to? I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I haven't watched the show. But, what?
Is that one of your minions? Do you tweet about this?
Yes.
Who follows Misha on Twitter?
So, is there any kind of issue with copyright infringement with you guys calling your minions after I call my minions first?
No.
Right?
Yes.
I think I might want to do a sort of cease and desist kind of thing here.
We have some lawyers around.
Okay.
Is there a lawyer in the audience?
Let's get litigious this morning.
We were doing it first!
That's not important.
So, I'm having.
Okay.
We're gonna get more Castiel time.
Okay.
I have to ask you this. You've been dropped from regular star status to guest star.
Yes.
Does it bother you? Is no one?
Way to kick a guy when he's down. No, it doesn't. I'm now, next year I'm a regular again, so. They like to just sort of put me through the emotional ringer. I think that the producers like to see me cry, which I do frequently in my trailer.
I've heard you're a sensitive guy.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you have it.
Okay. And, all right, guys, you want to get your own questions in here in a minute? I've heard you tell some stories. I'd like to know your favorite, funniest story from your time on Supernatural.
I don't know. I don't know that I have a particularly funny, favorite funny story, because actually most of the stories that I have from Supernatural are sort of miserable. But, well, my big problem on Supernatural is that it's kind of a sign of professionalism as an actor to not crack, to not break out laughing while shooting. And I laugh at the drop of a hat. I break character. Everyone's like, God, how do you play it so straight? How do you not smile and deliver your lines so dryly? Well, it's just if you do 30 or 40 takes, actually one will work. But yeah, no, Jared enjoys making me suffer while we shoot, so we'll do his coverage with the camera on him, and he will be acting against a really generous scene partner, myself, and it'll go off without a hitch, and then we turn the cameras around, and the camera's on me, and right below frame, he'll be, for instance, fondling my balls. So, it becomes very difficult to give the nuanced performance that you're after, because all I'm thinking is, don't laugh, and don't do that. So, that's pretty much, that's the atmosphere. I don't know why I've gotten up and I think I get uncomfortable every time I talk about that.
Okay. How do you do that? You have some of the funniest scenes, parts, lines that I see on Supernatural, and you pull it off, but you don't get to smile ever, right? Except a couple of times.
Right, except
the time when you played yourself.
other takes. Right.
That was fun, right?
Yes, that was a good episode.
And you smiled, but then you got.
Then I got killed. So yeah, it was, some good and some bad. We'll let you smile this episode, but we're gonna have to kill you. Yeah.
So it's fun. Is it fun? Really?
Not really.
No. Just a job. Just a gig.
It's a great set to work on. It is a lot of fun. There's a lot of laughing. A lot of great story. I'm not quite sure why this happened, but we were shooting. This was a couple months ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. We were shooting something, and there was a guest star came in, and we go in to rehearse the scene, and the B camera team, which is 3 guys behind B camera, the focus puller, I don't know what they do, but they're guys that work on stuff. And they're all in drag. Like full sunbonnets and dresses, and which is, of course they are. But this guest star kind of comes in and he's like, "Fuck is this?" And so we shoot the scene, and then he comes back a couple days later. He has another scene, this guest star, and the scene he comes out the door, he runs down the stairs to a landing, and the B camera is again set up on the landing down there. And so he comes out the stairs, and this is a take, it's not a rehearsal. Comes out the stairs, runs down the landing, and the B camera operator is standing with his pants pulled down, up against the railing, with a ball gag in his mouth. And it wasn't until after this event occurred did we all realize that those were the only 2 scenes that this guy shot on Supernatural. So he left thinking that something like this is happening in every single shot. And amazingly, he ran down the landing, saw the ball gag and pants down, and didn't crack. Total consummate professional. He just did the scene as if nothing was going on. It was amazing. I laughed.
So it's a boring set.
Very boring.
Very boring. No fun at all. Okay. One last question for you, and then guys, we're going to take questions from you. What's the most challenging scene or episode that you've had to do?
Scenes with Jared. They actually have started writing us into separate scenes. Well, I think it costs them a lot of money to try to shoot us in the same scene together. Because it's just endless laughing. I often banish him from the set while we're in a scene together.
Oh, and one last, Jensen directing. Is that good? Is that fun?
I actually haven't worked with him when he directs, but no, that can't be a good thing.
That's why he's done it twice. Okay, guys, you want to ask some questions?
Soccer hooligans.
Okay, I am starting right here with Woman in Blue.
Hello, Woman in Blue.
Hi, my name's Becca.
Hi, Becca.
I was wondering, I noticed that Castiel always wears the same outfit, so I was wondering that if you had the chance to like...
I never really thought about that. Yeah. It's kind of true, isn't it?
I figured you would know that.
I'm not going to let you finish your question. When I first got on the show, I thought I was just doing a couple of episodes. So I made a lot of really bad choices based on that information. But one of them was, I went into the, get a fitting, and they had this suit, and I put it on, and it didn't fit. It had pleats. It was really just a terrible suit. And I was like, whatever. I'm just doing a couple of episodes of this stupid show, and then I'm out of here, so it doesn't matter. And then I had to wear them for 5 years. And so, at the beginning of this year, I was like, I've had it. I'm putting my foot down. I want a new wardrobe, guys. I'm sick of it. And they said, no problem. And so I went in for a fitting, and they had a bunch of black suits that looked identical to the one that I had, but they were technically different. So now I'm wearing a new suit that is almost exactly the same as the old suit.
So I was wondering that if you could revamp his outfit, if you would change it, what would you do?
I'd probably get a suit that looks exactly like yeah.
Thank you. Your character is the reason I started watching the show. Thanks so much.
Okay.
I'm blushing.
Woman in
Thank you.
Pink.
Hi.
So,
She, by the way, set a good example. If you could finish with a compliment, that'd be great.
So I saw something online recently about the Westboro Baptist Church, and
Yes.
they believe that you are the Antichrist.
Yeah, so I guess the cat's out of the bag. I mean, I was going to have to come clean about that eventually anyway, so. But yes, they have outed me as the Antichrist.
How's that feel?
What are your plans as the Antichrist?
Somebody must have just made that up, right?
Obviously.
Really? This church group thinks I'm the Antichrist? How did they figure it out? That is kind of flattering, though. Because, you know, say what you want about the Antichrist, it's kind of an important job. I don't know. No, I haven't really formulated my plans.
Did you know about this?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Wait.
Thank you. By the way, you're beautiful.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hi. They told us not to ask for hugs or anything, so I guess I'll just ask a question instead. First of all, I just want to thank you on behalf of the fans for crashing our panel yesterday. That was awesome. We really loved it.
Thank you for having a panel.
Oh my God, it was awesome. And so my question is this: between Jared and Jensen, I was just curious, which one to you is the better kisser?
What's that?
I think we all want to know.
You know, I don't know. Jensen is one of those very sort of sweet, gentle kind of nibblers. And Jared kind of goes for the tonsil a little bit. So, but it really depends on the mood that you're in, because they definitely both bring something different to the table. Thank you. Forgot your compliment.
Yeah. Remember the compliment, guys.
Also, you're awesome.
Alright, a little weak, but whatever.
Hi. The episode you're directing, what's it about? Can you say anything about that?
Nope. No, I have no idea what they don't have any idea.
They don't?
No.
Do you have like any sort of like way you're gonna go about it?
Well, I can tell you that there will be pantslessness and all that. No, I have no idea. It's sometime next season, and they don't even know what they're doing next season.
I suggest a naked scene with you and the other two guys.
Who's on board with that?
What's that? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Write that down.
Great idea. Great idea.
And
Yeah.
your eyes are pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's right, yours. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. She totally
This is kind of a nice little Castiella number you have going on.
Thank you so much.
I like them they put me in something like that. A nice form-fitting skirt. Are you uncomfortable now? I'm sorry.
Okay, so she totally took my question, so I'll ask. Not intentionally.
Rude.
Sorry.
Everybody, please do not steal one another's questions anymore.
I guess I
You were wondering something, but now you're not wondering anymore. You're in a state of non-wonderment.
I wondered a lot of things.
Oh, you do?
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, great.
So I was wondering why in this season,
Yeah.
season 8, why did Sam have a slightly, did he dye his hair? Do hunters have time to go to the salon? What do you think about that?
That is a fantastic question. So much better than the other question that you almost asked. No, I'm just kidding. Is his hair different?
Like 3 shades lighter.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they do. I think the hunters go in for mani-pedi the whole
See, now I want to do.
That's interesting. I'm going to have to ask him about that.
He has red highlights, right?
Yes.
That's me.
It's all different shades of light brown. And it's interesting. It was really bothering me. But yeah. I guess it looks nice. But yeah.
I like the show. The storylines are good. What is going on with that?
Okay, well, I don't want to take up too much time. So my compliment is thank you for being Misha Collins.
No more compliments now. I'm starting to get uncomfortable. Hi. No. You get back here. I'm not sure, actually. It was she asked. I posted a photo of one of my colleagues, camouflaged, sort of chameleon style against a brick wall. He was wearing brick pants and smoldering in the camera while he was there. And I think I might have removed that because just a fear of retaliation. I know that there are plenty of very compromising photos of me that exist in the world.
Where can you find those?
On the internet.
Good job. Well done.
So I'm going to be the first person to bring up Destiel. So there was a rumor going around Tumblr that you were talking to a group of fans and you told them that you and Jensen and the writers are all aware of this love connection between Dean and Castiel, and that you and Jensen relate. For it? Did you really say this, or did you just decide to troll the people you're talking to?
So apparently I said this to a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't appreciate your tone. All right. Well, I will share with you my thoughts on this subject, but please don't tell other people.
Not a word.
Yes, it's a funny thing because we really don't talk about it. The producers and the actors don't really talk about it that much. I mean, it does come up occasionally, but I do think we all pay lip service to it. For instance, this I should not be saying. There was a line in the last episode that I shot where Jensen's character, whatever his says, "I love you." And I'm like 98% sure that that was in there for that reason. Like, you know who would really love this? The internet. That line didn't make the final cut. So, for all you know, I'm lying. But, yes. I think that what I said was true.
What are your personal feelings on it?
Whoa.
You personally.
We're really getting into it here. Now I feel like I'm in therapy with you. Well, I don't know. It's a funny thing because when I first started going to conventions, usually like once at a convention, somebody would get up like yourself and say something like, horrible, like Destiel. And the whole audience would like shriek and recoil and be like, no, don't! I'm melting! But now everybody's like, whatever. What's that?
Out the crowd!
Yeah. So yeah, all of those pervs came out. Which I think is kind of cool. It's fascinating, and it's one of those things, when you're studying Shakespeare, you don't really imagine that this is going to be a feature of your career. But it is, and sweet.
Well, I love it, and if you want to slip any more little things in there,
Just to the table. Yes. Also, don't expect that when you're reading Midsummer's Night's Dream. How's it going for you?
Oh, it's better that I have your face on my boobs.
Not to mince words.
Okay, no, I wanted to thank you for putting on Gishwez, because that was the best week of my life ever. So that was
really.
I mean, I wasn't like comparing it to much, but it was great. I wore cheese, it was awesome, you know?
Oh, you were a cheese girl.
I was a cheese girl, but
I also wore cheese. I no longer have it because they don't keep well, cheese suits.
Yeah.
But it was fun. For those of you who don't know what the hell she's talking about, Gishwez is a scavenger hunt, and it's very weird.
You know? Yeah.
Yes, we will do another one in August.
I also wanted to thank you for hosting the Vancouver, like when everyone got together during Gishwez in Vancouver, and that was really cool. And I was in the hospital at the time and couldn't be there, but you, like, my friends filmed you saying hi to me. Oh. And I don't know if you remember that, but that was...
No, I did not. Hello.
Hi, it's also my text alert, it's just you being, hi Robin. I didn't actually plan to tell you that. But question, I actually have a question. So, you, like, give a lot to your fans, and I was just wondering, like, what inspires you to, like, be so good to us? Because you give us a lot, but, like, what do you get from us? That sounded sexual, sorry.
Well, I get a lot from the fans, too. I mean, it's a two-way street. There was no entendre there. And I think that it's kind of a dynamic that's fun to play with.
The contrast from the lights it just flows out. Yeah, I know.
Your mind's out of really, grow up. When I first got on the show and saw this amazing fan community, I immediately saw that there's kind of an expected dynamic. There's an expected way that I think, supposed to behave, and I immediately identified what that was, and kind of started to try to do that, and then it didn't work for me. So then I've been just sort of playing with it, and and enjoying it and sort of seeing it as a bit of a social experiment and crowdsourcing. No, I mean,
Don't bring up cool stuff.
are they angry at me now?
On Tumblr, I've got a celebrity go on Tumblr and become friends with a lot of us, and then said it was, I don't want to name names, but it was Cole Strauss. And then he like stopped and was like, it was a social experiment, and we're still raw from that.
I'm sorry that you were hurt by that man. I mean it in a kind of good way. Like, what can we create together, and how can we be different, and how can this, dynamic be used to affect change and things like that. And if experiment is a dirty word, then I won't use it around you anymore.